Hello guys, it's Michael here from Mixing Manga and welcome to this video. So yeah, in the background is just some Slayer clips. It's nothing interesting, don't really watch those. They're just there because like having the background of like the website stuff is just boring. I thought I'd put some Slayer clips in there, and yeah, it's just me trying to get 81 Slayer. I'm pretty close in the end. I did actually get it like a couple of minutes after the clips had finished, and that's so I could go to get some Ascension keys for my Road to Seismic series. So yeah, so I was thinking of what video I wanted to do today. So I went onto the Runescape homepage, just seeing if there were any updates, and there was a interesting post about password security. So I thought I'd do like a little story time thing where I talk about a past experience with hackers and nearly being hacked and losing my account. So yeah, so basically this recent post was about how some people have been sending around emails pretending to be JAG staff and basically impersonating them, trying to get passwords and stuff through like asking questions and different things like that. And it's kind of like the old scam. Some people do get lured in by them just because you think it's an official thing, but it turns out not to be. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So well, it's not cool, but you know, they always go around. It's quite easy. Just if you get an email from JAG, normally I just ignore them, to be honest. They're nothing serious. It's not like they're saying I'm gonna like remove your account unless you answer these questions or something like that. So just normally I just ignore them. That's the best sort of thing to do. Or if they are actually from official JAG staff, they'll actually be through the website email from there. So if you go on the website and then go through to your emails from there, which is, I can't even find that anymore, but still, yeah, you can go to that, and that is where your emails will be from JAGX. So I actually need to tell you guys a story about how I nearly got hacked. So once upon a time I was a noob. I had like a 60mm, 70mm bank, probably about 4 bandos and an SGS or something like that. And one day I was talking to some guy, and I was talking to him for a good sorry about that, 3 or 4 hours, and he then in the end actually said to me, hey, would you want to check out my forum? I've got loads of really good money making guides, and that's how I made this purple party hat. And back then I was like, wow, purple party hat, I want to make a purple party hat. So I went to his website, and it had like www.runescape.com on the top in the address bar, and it looked exactly like the JAGX homepage back then, and it prompted me to put in my username and password. And I thought, this is a bit weird, but I put it in anyway just because I thought, well, some high level forum stuff, you need to put in your password and username. I'm not sure why I thought that, and I did. And then I looked up the top, and on RuneScape and on Chrome, normally you have like in the address bar you have like a green padlock saying that this is a secure site. It wasn't there, and at first it didn't really twig. I didn't really think, oh okay, this is gonna be bad. But then I realised afterwards that it was a phishing site, because it then prompted me to put in my bank pin, and JAGX never put in bank pins. And I actually had to, I think a couple of years ago, well last year, I made a phishing website for IT project that we had to do, so I know what a phishing website is, and I knew this is one. So a phishing website, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a website that people can make and create to look like another website, but they have full control over the website, so they can see everything that's being inputted to it, including passwords and usernames. So that's how I got caught out. So this was in the morning before I went to school. For some reason I was on in the morning, just checking my ports, talking to some friends or something. Maybe even pulled an all-nighter. I think that was probably back when I played a lot. And I ended up going to school the next day and absolutely crap it, because I knew I was probably being hacked and my stuff was being cleaned, and I was just so sad the rest of the day. I know it sounds sad, but it's only a game, but you know, it was a lot of hard work back then, you know, camping bandos for hours on end. So when I got home, my account had been logged into. I saw that there was a different IP address had logged into my account, and at first I was like, oh great, everything's gone. So I logged in, and luckily I had been saved by my bank pin. Obviously the hackers had got bored, and they weren't able to trade anything. Well, I'm not sure why they didn't trade my armor and stuff, but they weren't able to get into my bank, so they kind of got a bit bored, and they weren't able to get into my cash stack because I had my pin and stuff like that. Maybe I had my stuff in my bank, I'm not sure. So yeah, they got bored and they left my account alone, and luckily I changed the passwords, changed all my security questions, and installed JAG. And this is the moral of the story: always use JAG. JAG is so useful, literally. JAG could have been the difference between just generally not crapping myself the whole day and nearly getting hacked, really. It was like, it was so silly not to have JAG, and it is like a lot of people say, yeah, don't use JAG because when you go to a friend's house, you've got to like log in every time. But seriously, like, it takes like 30 seconds. You go into your email, answer a couple of questions, and verify it, and that's it. Honestly, it's 30 seconds of that time, or losing like months on end, or years maybe, or playing RuneScape and losing an account which you've put so much hard work and effort into. Honestly, guys, get JAG. It's so useful, and get a bank pin if you're really don't want to get JAG, because that is probably the second most useful thing after JAG. I don't have a bank pin because I have JAG. I'm pretty trusting in JAG. I have heard that people have been hacked with JAG, because I'm not even sure how people do that, but people have actually been hacked with using JAG while having JAG. So, you know, it's not completely safe, so maybe even have both. But yeah, so yeah guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. If you guys like these kind of, you know, story time videos, I do have some other stories I could tell you guys about of my RuneScape adventures, but this was a pretty fitting one for what was going on at the moment, and I just wanted to talk about it. So that's how that is the story of how I nearly got hacked and lost my account. So it could be a lot different. I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube if I had my account hacked, because, you know, I wouldn't have an account to play on. So yeah, so things could have been a lot different. So yeah guys, thanks for watching and goodbye.